Well, director, fanatical director, I would even say, dedicated to film outright.
Yes, Celluloid, yes. Well, not with the newest one, but yes, mostly for the most part, yes.
Yeah, well, how long have you been well, when was the first time you directed a film on film?
2014.
2014.
It was the time where I decided to get the nerve to ring Panavision and Kodak and just say, I'm poor, I want to shoot on film, I'm desperate for it, what do I do? And 2014 was the year that film was on its way out. Before Christopher Nolan, Martin Scorsese, and all these filmmakers stormed the studio saying, if you do not support Celluloid, we're never making a film ever again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was the year to do it, and everything was cheap. So I just kept making ever since. And then Passion Pop, the newest one, is sadly shot digitally, but it was a good time.
It's not totally sad, though. What did you shoot that on?
Arri Alexa Mini.
That sounds like a Fandangle camera. What's that camera all about?
Oh, it's the it is literally the closest a digital camera can get to celluloid, and it's the one that it's the go-to for most films. And I went to Panavision, I rung them up, and I said, I want to shoot. I need to shoot digital now because we have no money and we've got no time.
Yeah.
And they laughed and said, "Oh, how the mighty have fallen." And I'm like, "You fucks!" And they said, "No, we're going to give you an Arri Alexa Mini." An Arri Alexa Mini is the camera that was designed to match celluloid as best as best it can.
As far as resolution and contrast,
sensor resolution, the lot, and it's meant to match 35mm film. And I'm like, all right, if we're going to do that, and then thankfully Panavision, and I love you Panavision, they said we're going to give you vintage lenses.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. It was sexy.
I saw that in some of your posts. I must say I was a little bit envious. I'm like, ooh, that's pretty sexy. Some of the glass he's running there is fucking top.
Well,
top glass.
It was the real deal. And there was, without spoiling what the scene is, but there was a scene where I wanted a funky zoom lens, and the one they gave us is about 40 years old apparently, and it looks like a missile, and they open it up and said, you get this for 3 days max, you can't go over, you can't do anymore, you got to bring it back, it is the real deal. And it helped.
Well, the invention of plastics in lenses has really moved the technology, right? And it's glass in lenses is becoming a lost art.
Yes.
They are specialists that do it, but as far as generics go, because I do a lot of astrophotography, and plastic becomes a massive problem when you're doing high res, far away things. So you get chromographic distortions. It just doesn't operate the way that the atomic structure is in plastics isn't the same as glass. Doesn't have the same clarities.
Yep.
The clarity of glass, I think, there's been switching around of different countries that have been better at it.
Yeah.
The Russians were really good at it for a while.